I've got a list of 7 AI tools that will make video content creation a whole lot faster and easier. And I wish I had some of these way back in the day. I've been creating videos professionally for over 15 years and I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. And in the last couple of years, as these new tools came about, I pretty much started testing all of them out. And this is the list of the 7 tools that I use every single week now. Okay, the first one I wanted to show you has saved me a ton of time. This is called Opus Clip. And Opus Clip, what it does is you give it a long form YouTube link or any type of video link, and it will basically clip it into short format videos for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. So 7 new AI tools you won't believe exist. That's the video that I posted on YouTube already, but it's a longer video. Now let me show you in a few seconds what Opus Clip did. It created all these different short format videos directly from the transcript. Some have different variety of length. This one is 10 seconds, 1 minute, 17 seconds, all from the transcript. And then once I have it here, you see on the left side, it gives a score to every single one. So you start from top. This is 99 out of 100. So it had a strong hook, it had a good flow. The value and trend was also very good. There is a new option inside of HeyGen called Generate Looks. And it's really interesting. You could generate an AI avatar using multiple photos. Now, the interesting thing is my video looked nothing like this. I was just in the corner like the video you're watching right now. I was just down in this corner. So it picked up on that. It put me in the bottom half of the video. If you wanted to edit it, you could go to this edit clip panel and you have all these different options that you could actually use inside of the editor. So if you wanted to, you could change the different transitions. You could auto-generate AI B-roll clips too. You could see all these AI generated B-roll got added automatically. It's captioned the whole video for us. Extremely useful for repurposing any type of content that you're gonna create for other platforms and make them into short viral content too. Next on the list is Descript, and this one is an AI-powered audio and video editing software. And this one I've been using for a very long time, actually for 4 or 5 years now, well before using ChatGPT. Now, all you have to do is upload any audio or video file, the unedited version of that, and even a podcast, you could drop an entire podcast into it. And in a few seconds, it's gonna go ahead and transcribe automatically. Now, once the transcription is done, this allows anyone to edit videos or audio files by editing text. So if I wanted to get rid of this entire section right here, this whole paragraph, if I just press delete, it deletes that from the actual video or audio file. So it will jump from here to there. I could even do it with smaller section. Let's say just this one sentence, I wanna go ahead and delete it. I could delete it and it's now gone from the video. Okay, so that part is cool, saves you a lot of time, allows anybody that doesn't know how to edit video or audio to be able to do it using text. But they have an AI suite up here. It's called Underlord. This does require the paid subscription though, but it lets you do a ton of things with AI. For example, you could click edit for clarity and it will literally remove filler words anytime you blather any obvious cuts automatically. So this becomes an AI-powered editor for you. They have this option that will remove filler words. They have an option that removes retakes. A lot of times if I'm recording a video like this and I make a mistake, well, it will just take out the worst take here automatically. Any gaps between words, if I have any pauses, you want really tight edits. And this also has one of the most powerful AI green screen options. So let's say I didn't like my background in this video after I was done editing it. Well, you have this option, this green screen option. You could click it. I'm not obviously sitting in front of a green screen, but this could actually remove this background and then I could add a different background right inside of here. And look how clean and professional this looks, like around my shoulders. It's incredible. And then under stock, you could do all kinds of different backgrounds over here. You could do different visuals over here. And I could just drop that here as a new track and it becomes my new background track. Now, maybe this for what I was creating was a much more suitable background and you could drop your own. You don't have to pick from the stock library. A huge time saver. The next one on my list is called Spotter Studio, the sponsor for today's video. And this one is one of the best brainstorming tools I've ever seen, but it's really an AI-powered creative suite. I want to show you some of the options that I use every single day since I got access to it. And all you have to do is link your YouTube channel to it. So this is really designed for YouTube creators. Once you link your YouTube channel over here, the first thing you could do is just right on top, get a bunch of ideas for your titles, your thumbnails, and the hook for your video. So I'm gonna type in the idea I have for this video, top AI tools for YouTube creators, right? It's okay, but it's not highly clickable. I want to get some ideas. I'm just going to press go right here. And look at this one, just right on top, 7 essential AI tools. Having listicle videos just outperform other type of videos. That's why I made this one like this. So, and I picked 7. That's a great number usually for these type of videos. And then you have a bunch of different options. And then if you want to expand, I could press continue and have this one expand out. So they have this option that I actually like for rephrasing using this same one as the base one. And then it's going to give me a bunch of new ideas based on that. Must try AI tools for YouTube creators. I could add that 7 in front of it. That's probably going to be my title for this video. Or I could do an entire mood shift here and get alternatives, but in a different tone. Okay, and if I like any of them, I could go ahead and keep it. I'm actually going to go back. I like that this keeps the history of everything that you do within the same chat. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. It's going to add it over here. Then I could go ahead and come up with a bunch of different thumbnail ideas too. The thumbnail allows you to use this slider to go in between your style of thumbnails and YouTube best practices. I've been on YouTube for a long time, so I think I use pretty much most of YouTube's best practices, so I'll leave it right in the middle here. And look at this, because I point a lot on my thumbnails, like if you go to my channel, I'm pretty much right here. I wear a gray hat most of the time. I point to the title. Must try AI tools for YouTube. And then I have a bunch of little icons for the different tools. This first one is probably going to be something that I'm going to go ahead and use for mine. And this works like the title, so you could get variations of that one. And I could see different versions of these. And this is not going to be my exact thumbnail, right? This is more for brainstorming and ideation. I'll probably still use Photoshop to design it with my own picture over here. And then if you go to the hook tab right over here, this is going to help you come up with a hook for your video, your first 10 seconds of the video. And they have a ton of other things, like this calendar tab is one of my favorites, where I could add new projects, do my brainstorming ahead of time, and then use this as my schedule calendar. They have this outliers tab, which is cool. So if I go to what my audience also watches, this shows other AI channels in the same niche as me, and then it shows how well those videos are doing. 1.7 times better in this video compared to his regular video. So I know this is some trending tool that I might want to cover, which obviously I covered Sora on this channel before. And under my favorite, you could actually link in the settings the channels that you want to keep track of. So Matt Wolf, Matt Berman, Futurepedia, those are the channels I watch pretty consistently. And then I could see how well these are doing and then get brainstorm ideas directly by clicking this tab and get those ideas as well based on how well those videos are performing. Something you just can't do manually, right? I'm not gonna go through hundreds of videos and see how well they're doing. I need a tool like this to help me with that. So Spotter gave me a special link that gets you a 60-day free trial that I'll link below. That's double the length of the free trial they have in their regular website. And they're also doing a $25,000 giveaway right now to YouTube creators that use Spotter Studio and create a new project. And that's also included as part of the 60-day free trial that I have linked below. And I think once you start using it, it's gonna become your regular workflow. So right now, I'm 100% relying on this every time I brainstorm a new idea. Next on my list is ElevenLabs. This is probably the best AI-powered text-to-speech platform available right now. Let me jump into the app to show you how it works. Okay, inside of ElevenLabs, all you have to do is pick text-to-speech and then type in your script or paste your script right over here. Now, the reason why I really like ElevenLabs is because a lot of people, they want to be content creators, but they don't want to be on camera all the time. Or they want to tell stories where you need different voices than just your own voice. And these are very human-like AI voices that you could go ahead and pick from the voice library. And then if you click on their voices, you could listen to different ones. I'll just show you a couple here.
Later that same evening, Detective Carlson received...
This is a deep voice.
I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
I'll choose this one here that I really like. And then you just go ahead and generate the speech from here.
New York was booming, with skyscrapers like the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building beginning to define its iconic skyline.
Now, how incredible is that? I just still can't believe sometimes when I listen to these are AI-generated voices. And now with ElevenLabs, you could just press download right over here, and you could download this audio file and use it anywhere you want. And then you could even go to this dubbing studio here, and this one lets you, I was using it about a year ago pretty frequently, where you could dub any type of video into a different language. So I was making videos in Spanish and in Hindi and in languages I just don't speak. And then I was able to post those in some other channels or provide some people that wanted access to my videos in a different language. Now, the next one I want to show you is called Pictory. This is an all-in-one video creation platform, and this literally could turn a single text into a complete video and do everything, including voiceover and including your text captioning. Now, Pictory has a bunch of different options, but text to video is one of the best ones right here. I'll show you. So I'm going to paste a script here that I made with ChatGPT, again, about New York City in the 1920s. And I could even use the voiceover I got from 11 Labs, but this, I think they have a partnership with 11 Labs. So I think it might be already using the voiceover from there. And then it's gonna take care of everything in the step, and then you could edit everything it makes. Now, this literally makes you the whole video, and it breaks it up into different scenes. But one of the reasons why I really like it is it lets you switch everything out. So a lot of these platforms are not gonna do a great job the first time and just give you a finished video you could post. But this makes it really easy. So if I wanted to change scene 2, I mean, just look at the caption right here. I would definitely want to cut this in half. I think that's way too much on screen. And I could literally go scene by scene and do that. And if I want to change the background, I could select the background and I could go ahead and swap that out. Under the audio tab, this voiceover tab, you could generate voiceovers again directly from here. And yeah, it is from 11 Labs with premium voices. So if you have access to that membership, you could do that. And you could change the formatting. So if you wanted to do something for short form, you could go ahead and change it directly from here. These are for TikTok and shorts and things like that. And then when you're done, just go ahead and press download right on top. Now, the next one on my list is called Adobe Podcast, directly from Adobe. And the reason why I wanted to include this is because a lot of YouTube creators have figured out a lot of things about making good videos except for quality audio. And this literally takes pretty bad audio and makes it into studio quality audio. This option right here. And right over here, you just drop in your audio, and pretty quickly this analyzes the clip and it completely enhances it, makes it much closer to studio sound than what it sounded like before. So if you don't have professional mics like this, or if you're using your phone to record or like a GoPro to record, I highly recommend you drop it into here, enhance it very quickly, make sure this is turned on, and then just download it from here. This is just on the web and really easy to use. Next on my list is called CapCut. This is a very popular video editing platform, but they've added so many different AI tools that I think this fits in the AI-powered category. I could do any traditional editing down here, just like any other video. But let me show you some of these AI tools that are used pretty frequently. Let me go to this text tab right over here, and they have this auto caption. It transcribes the video and generates the caption. Okay, if you look down here, this has added a caption to this entire video, and that took less than 60 seconds. That's an 11-minute video. Under templates, they have all these different style of captions that completely change how your caption is animated on screen. I'll just click on this one, for example. I mean, look at that compared to the previous one that was there by default. And look at these emojis that actually fit with what the text is saying too. I mean, this is just incredible. And these are fully editable too. So I could go ahead and resize these. And this is just one of the many, many different templates they have for captioning. And they also have this whole AI avatar category. So you could choose from different AI avatars that will help you read the script. And they kind of look like this. Very useful to do that right inside of an editing app too. There are other apps like HeyGen, for example, that create these AI avatars, but this is kind of interesting to have this built into the app like this. And then add script, they have different voices available, and these are all part of the pro plan inside of CapCut. So as someone that creates content pretty much every single day, those are some of the top apps that I rely on as a creator. I hope you found some of these useful as well. Thanks for Spotter for sponsoring this video. I will catch you on the next one.